I got the cameras ready now. We've caught 2 when I'm scrambling around. When I've got the cameras going, oh, no thank you. Ridiculous. How's that for a pipe, y'all? Now, Chris, tell me, what was the secret to your success?
I have no idea. They came right off the bottom, though.
There's ice on the bed. Woo! Leg jump, baby! That is another very good representation of what not to do. Okay, so how we're set up today is we have a drop off into about a 25-foot basin off to our left. We are up and on a big weed flat. There's intermixed tall weeds and ground cover weeds through here. What we've done is we've got tall weeds on this side. We're on the edge of it. We've got ground cover weeds underneath of us. So what we're hoping to do is being able to jig as these predator fish come up this drop off, cruise on top of those weeds, and we're picking them up as they cruise the top of those weeds. The reason why we look for little pockets is so that once we do have fish around us, we have more water column to play with them. You know, nothing's worse than playing a walleye, trying to take it down, getting a weed. So we try to find mud pockets just so we have the full column of the water to work the fish. So just caught a crappie. We caught a bass earlier. Usually how it goes in this spot is bass, sunfish, then you get into your crappies, and then once the crappies start to die off, that's when the walleyes start coming up and cruising these flats. So far, it's looking at the same trajectory as last night. So let's try to catch a couple more, maybe a crappie of some bigger size, and we'll go from there. Got him. No! It wasn't big. Got him again. Oh, it's barely hooked. Barely hooked.
That's not a little walleye.
That's a nice eye. A nice walleye.
Yeah.
18-incher probably?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Heck yeah. She's going to be supper, I think. Nice. Late bite.
Yeah.
Give me a break. All right, so we've gotten some feedback from you guys that you want to see some of the gear that we're catching these fish on. So let's start with that last fish. He came on a medium-sized green glow frostbite dinner bell. I love this bait for a finickier bite after dark. Typically, a little bit of glow goes a long ways, and when they're not real aggressive, this will finesse a fish for sure. I have this on a 36-inch tuned-up custom rod. I don't remember the blank name, but it's a medium rod. I've got 8-pound test fluorocarbon line and a Fluger President on this. I love this rod for jigging medium to light-sized spoons and jigs. Really great sensitivity. You can really feel those bites. Let's get back and take a look at the next fish. This is a good eye. Look at him. Nice. Beautiful walleye. He got bit when he was younger. Beautiful walleye. Yes. Love to see that. My big camera's not working, but that is okay. Beautiful eye. I'm gonna keep him for supper. Beautiful eye. Alright, so this fish was caught using a different approach. One of my favorite all-time lures is just a VMC jig. VMC jig head, and I like to thread a minnow on. I'm going to show you how to thread the minnow here in a second, but I've got actually a 10-pound test fluorocarbon leader on this, 8-pound test Power Pro braid. This is on a slightly larger President reel than what I had on that lighter jig rod. This is actually a Frostbite True Grit. This is the 38-inch medium. I really like this rod for a little bit heavier jigs, deeper water, and a bigger fish. This rod is going to be able to handle any size of walleye. I really like it a lot, and I don't go on the ice without it. Now let me show you how I rig up these minnows. It might be a little bit different than you've seen before, and I think it really gives the minnow a really good action. Check this out. So what I actually do is I actually will start through the mouth of the actual minnow, pop it out right behind the gills, run it up my hook, turn it 180 degrees, and they'll go back through the minnow. What that accomplishes is it turns that minnow sideways on that hook, so when it's down there, it actually can flap like this and actually have a really good action. So that is actually how I do my minnows on my hooks. Alright, let's get back and see that last bite. I've all but made this a recon mission. This is a good fish. I think it's a nice walleye. It is. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Another beauty. This is probably just under 20. This is like at the upper limits of what I'll keep to eat. Look at this beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. He came in and annihilated that bait. No doubt, smashed it. Yes. I am doing an absolutely horrible job of taping. Just caught another nice walleye. They're just so far between each other, and they take me by surprise. I mean, I know we got some footage, but you guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring you some good stuff here, and it's tough. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Fishing the 45th. Leave us a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you want us to do next. We'll probably do it. We appreciate your views. Subscribe, like, and as always, keep your lines wet. We'll see you next time.